A brand new era has kicked off in college athletics where schools can directly pay athletes. But not every Division I school is opting in. Most NEC conference schools, including Moyne, have decided not to do it. Joining us now, Moyne Athletic Director Phil Brown. Thanks so much, Phil, for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Simple first question is, why won't Moyne be directly paying its athletes?
Well, we have the benefit of not being a full Division I member just yet. So we were not given the option to opt into the house settlement. Our clock will start next year should we choose to opt in. So we actually get the benefit of watching what others are doing, learning from how they're handling opting in and how they're paying student athletes before we ever even have to make that decision. I think the important piece for everyone to understand is it's permissible. It's not required. Unless you're in one of the power conferences, you had to make a choice to opt in. And so we're going to get to spend the next year evaluating what we're going to do next.
If I understand it right, though, Phil, it is a school by school, so it's not even a conference by conference. And I think there are one or two in the NEC that have decided they will pay their athletes, whatever that is and what athletes they determine. I mean, does it seem like there's some sort of almost unfair playing field?
You could make that decision if you wanted to. I think what is important for everyone to understand is it is a school by school decision, and each school needs to evaluate where they are. What makes the most sense for them at this point in time? How does it benefit them to take a roster limit? Is that the right choice? I think for us at Moyne, we get to focus on opportunity and access. So to opt in would reduce our rosters in certain sports, and we lose that ability to give people the opportunity to play Division I sports.
Is there an opportunity, though, because like we all know, we're just in a different era, so that whole scholarship isn't that enough argument, I mean, it kind of seems out of date. Is there other opportunities for Moyne athletes to maybe do something beyond just the scholarship? I mean, NIL, stuff like that, to make it attractive to be a Dolphin?
Absolutely. NIL is available to any student athlete. That was enacted a few years ago through the NCAA. We don't have the ability to tell them they can't have a name, image, and likeness deal with local vendors. We can guide and help them understand what is right for their values, for their personal values. But at the end of the day, as long as they do the right thing, fill out the right paperwork, submit it to the clearinghouse that was created through the house settlement, absolutely. Our student athletes are not restricted from participating in name, image, and likeness.
You mentioned this off the top, and I think this is key. Moyne, even though it might feel like it, is not a full Division I member. There's various steps you have to do, but you are accelerating that transition to become a full member of D1. What does that mean, first, for the athletes on the field to have full membership in Division I?
Absolutely. So after this academic year, roughly, hopefully by July 1, we're able to celebrate being a full Division I member. When we win NEC championships in any sport that has an automatic qualifier, our student athletes will now be in the NCAA tournament. That's the part that we cannot experience right now. Our student athletes do not get the opportunity to compete at the national championship level. We were very fortunate that the NEC accepted us, that all of our sports do get to participate at the conference level. So we are competing for conference championships, but not yet competing for national championships.
Is there a revenue component to becoming a full member, and what could that mean for Moyne going forward?
Absolutely. That is one of the reasons you make the decision to go Division I. There are distributions from the NCAA related to tournament income, the sports you sponsor, scholarships, and the like. So yes, by accelerating our full Division I membership, we are accelerating our path towards that distribution from the NCAA.
Phil, I really appreciate your time. I know it's going to be getting busy here soon. All the sports will be kicking back up again for the fall. Great catching up with you. Look forward to maybe doing this again in the very near future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.